Hey everyone, it's me. You probably seen the vlog, which would be up before this. We're gonna do the unboxing of the Nintendo Switch 2. My microphone is actually working this time. And I can see specifically where I have the camera, so we're good compared to that one video I did. So I did get the tempered glass screen protector. I don't know if this comes with it or not. I might not have. Supposedly you get one with it, but I don't know. But as you probably seen in the vlog, I got these little patches. You know, we got DK and Bowser, and they're just little like fun patches. Sticky notes, star sticky notes. I mean, that's kind of cool. We got Peach and Toad and Luigi and Mario, little patches. I don't have anything to put those on right now, but whatever. I also got some Donkey Kong Returns HD stickers, so that's kind of cool. And then I as well have this beautiful, wonderful Nintendo Switch 2 case, carrying case from GameStop. I do want to get another carrying case in the future, but obviously there's not many to choose from at the moment. So this is my starter one, being the GameStop one. I'm going to just kind of rip this off, I guess, and I'm extremely excited I have the Mario Kart shirt on and everything, you know. I'm extremely excited for this. Yeah, so this is just like a plain black case for it, but it's really nice on the inside. I mean, check that out. And it looks like there might be a compartment somewhere in here. It looks like you can put some Switch games in there in some kind of way. I don't know, there's a zipper there as well. So it's a nice little, I'd say this is a nice starter carrying case for my Switch 2. Just for the moment, it even has the little like circle indents on there, as you can see. Now, I gotta tell you guys, for those who don't know, I have had the base Nintendo Switch for the last 8 years. Close to 8 years, come October, because I didn't get one at launch, as I said in a previous video. So I never got an OLED because I was waiting for this. I was waiting for this. I was very patient. Granted, I probably could have traded in my Switch for an OLED, but I don't know how you transfer everything and stuff, so I wasn't worried about it, and I wasn't gonna do that. I got the bundle with Mario Kart because also, isn't Mario supposed to be on the front of the box? He's not on the front. I mean, there's a sticker here. That's weird. I guess I didn't get the box that has Mario on it. Just a sticker, as you can see. I don't know, that's weird. But we're gonna get into the nitty gritty of this. I'm gonna move the camera actually right here so you guys can see everything. And then I'll move it back. It'll probably be in a different position. But just so you guys can see everything as I unbox it, as I turn it on for the first time, I want you guys to see this in a really nice view here. This is huge. I've never gone to a midnight launch for a console. This is a brand new experience for me. This is incredible, and I'm super, super excited, but let's get into the box. All right, so this is a little awkward for me because I'm kind of like the way my camera is. I hope it doesn't fall. But yeah, here's the box up close, and we're going to go right here. I gotta figure out how to unbox this carefully because I'm not really for sure how this thing is necessarily boxed because I didn't watch anyone unbox it. I think it just kind of folds over. I'm sorry guys, I'm actually stupid, so don't mind my stupidity of trying to take 20 minutes to open a Nintendo Switch 2 box, because I actually don't know how it opens, and I don't want to rip it because I want to keep the box, so I'd rather not rip the box. I think you have to, I think it pops open on the sides. No, that can't be right. Oh, that makes sense, right? That would make the most sense. Okay, I don't have a knife. I don't want to grab a knife, to be honest. I just want to be careful and open this, slightly ripped just now, but open this carefully. And I believe we go like this, like so. And we open it like so. Oh yes, this is very exciting right now. Okay, so the Joy-Cons, what I love about these is they're nice and big now. So we're gonna take out one at a time here. And what I like about this is that if we play like, let's say Smash or something, and you have to use a Joy-Con, these are actually kind of comfortable compared to the Switch ones. They're not puny, you know, where you were playing like this. Now you can kind of play like this, and it's pretty relaxing, I must say, because the buttons are bigger, the Joy-Cons are bigger. They look really super incredibly nice. You got your little screenshot button still, of course. They also are magnetic, so I really like that as well. You all already know this, but now we can actually get into the details here. It says Nintendo right there. NAM. I'm gonna zoom in on that just so you guys can kind of see. They're actually pretty shiny looking. I really like that. So we're gonna get the other one out and go from there. I don't know if there's anything else like underneath. The code for Mario Kart, obviously, which I can't show you guys, but yeah, I mean, these are, I could play Smash with these easier than the Switch 1 Joy-Cons, for sure. And the home button, of course, and then the C button, which is for the camera, which I did not get the camera because meh. And then yeah, there's the back there. You've got your little, these are for unlocking them from the Switch 2 device itself. So they magnetically go on there, but then you have to push that for it to come off, you know, which I like that. I think it's a lot simpler. These are way nicer than the Switch ones, which, well, obviously it's gonna be, it's been 8 years. They've been using the same Joy-Cons, so. And then we have the beautiful screen, which I am a little concerned to take this out. Oh, yeah, look at that. You can see me like, hello. This is very, very shiny and very nice. And I have a, oh gosh, I have a protector for that. So it's really good size. So let's put the Joy-Cons on. Oh yeah, that's satisfying. That's very satisfying compared to the Switch 1. Much better. I really like the way this looks and feels. It's really, really nice. I can see myself taking this like definitely all over the place compared to the Switch 1, which I did take my Switch 1 a lot of places, but this is just like, I want to play it in handheld mode, you know? Actually, is this upside down or I can't tell if you can pop it out like so. Can you put them in both ways? Oh yeah, this is upside down actually. Because as you can see, there's a blue side and a red side. Now this is the red side. So you can lock them in either way. So that's interesting. So that's the console itself. We will end up booting it up as well. You got your power button, your volume, your speakers, your headphone jack, which I appreciate that there's an actual wired headphone jack still. Your game card, typical spot, you know. And then there's another USB-C on the bottom. So you have 2 USB-Cs on here, which is really nice compared to the Switch 1. So I think that's really, really, really nice. I don't think there's anything else really in here. I might need to cover part of this up because I don't know where the code is. The code I think is inside of here. Yep, okay. That's what I figured. All right, so not gonna worry about that. We have this, I didn't know this came directly with it. I'm actually gonna take the Joy-Cons off and put them on here. Joy-Con boys for life, just saying. Now is this magnetic as well? Yes it is. Now that's nice. That is nice. I like that it's also magnetic. That, I just feel like it just makes everything just that much nicer to use, you know, and the feel of it. I feel like it's all just far better and far nicer and a big improvement over the Switch 1. Now, granted, we haven't played the console itself yet, but I think that everything is just great, size-wise and everything. Plus, I didn't have the OLED, I had the original, so this is a big improvement for me. I've been waiting for this a long time, despite the issues of drop the price, and key cards, you know, yeah, we don't really talk about that. At least the first party games are on the cartridges, but whatever. You got your power brick, of course, and you have your cord, which is for the power brick as well, which I'm just gonna leave it in there for the moment until I plug everything in my room. And then we have the dock. Now the dock is the big thing here, the biggest thing here. Okay, here's the back of the dock. Here's the front of the Nintendo Switch 2 dock. The base looks pretty nice, I must say. Now let's see what we can do on the back here. There's 2 USB ports right here. That's really nice. The Switch 1, I think, had 1 on the side and 2 on the inside, I believe. And we should be able to just pop this right off. Yep, pop that right off. And you can see there is the AC adapter like the Switch, there is the HDMI out, and the LAN port built in, which was built into the OLED, but the original didn't have that built in, of course. You had to get that like adapter or whatever to be able to connect your Switch 1 to LAN. So that's, that was an addition in the OLED model. Now, right inside of here is where the fan is. I'm not gonna take it apart, obviously, but there's a nice fan right inside of there, which helps keep it cool. It's got a nice cooling system inside of there, and I really appreciate that Nintendo did that, because this system runs 4K, 60 frames, actually, and 1080, 120 frames, I believe, which is great. It's exactly what Nintendo needed. They've needed a console that could run 4K for a very long time, and I think this is this should last them a while. It can do just about. It's up to par with the consoles nowadays. So I don't know if it's not as powerful as the PS5 Pro, obviously, but it might be up there with the PS5 and Xbox Series S. I don't know about the X, but this is satisfying, I gotta say. The magnetic system here, incredibly satisfying. Not having to slide them on and off and all that. Now let's put it right in the dock here. Very nice. Okay, does it come right? Okay, yeah, it does. I didn't put the screen protector on yet, so I'm a little worried there. Now we're gonna power it on. Let's see if okay, it has power. It has power. We don't have to, oh my goodness. Let's turn it up. Whoa. Ah. Okay. I'm gonna turn that down a little. The speakers are really nice, I have to say. Connect to the internet. All right. Searching for my network. I will obviously not show you everything, but give me 1 second to type that in. This is much nicer than, I'm just not used to this big screen, because I never had like a Steam Deck or a ROG Ally. So this is all, having a big screen like this is fresh, and visually it's looking pretty nice, I gotta say. Now from there, I just want to go through everything. It's going to download data. It wants to know my time zone. Okay, so it's telling me to detach the right Joy-Con too, but before I do that, I also forgot about something. There is the kickstand, right? I liked the one the OLED had, even though I never had an OLED. This one, I'm trying to be careful. I don't know, like, is it supposed to? Okay, I see. And it goes all the way back. That's nice. So I can lean it all the way back like that. Or you can have it however you want. Really, really nice. Detach right Joy-Con. Okay. Detach left Joy-Con. Okay. Select the controllers. Be removed. Later. Skip that, choose style. Choose a style, you can change it at any time. Okay. I'm not gonna use the kickstand at the moment. We're gonna let that kind of do its thing for a minute. Let it download its update data, because it needs to update everything. Now, while I'm waiting for that, I did get an HDMI cord with it, and we also have the little strap things. I'm just gonna open them up while it's updating, downloading update data for the console. I don't know how long this HDMI cord, but it's an official Nintendo one, of course, obviously. And then the little strap things, I like never really, the Switch one, I like never used these. I mean, I doubt that I'll really use these for the Switch 2, but again, they're just something nice to have. Let's see how these actually go on and back off. Are they magnetic as well? How do these... Okay, I think I see. Okay, so they just snap on like that. And snap off. Okay, that's not bad. That's actually really simple. The Switch 1, they kind of, to my knowledge, they weren't that great. So, okay, I dig that, you know. Nice and simple. I like it. So I just wanted to do a quick size comparison to the Switch 1 to Switch 2. So there's the base original one, and there's the Switch 2. That is a very, very big difference. So, talk about major difference. I'm definitely excited to play this in handheld compared to that. That is for sure. Anyways, guys, my phone's about to die. I did the size comparison. We opened everything up. I got all this stuff everywhere. I gotta start hooking it up in my room. Gotta start doing some editing and stuff. I got a lot to do tonight, so I don't know if I'm really gonna sleep, because I really want to get into Mario Kart as well. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I also gotta get the screen protector on this thing as well ASAP, and transfer all the data. So a few things I for sure gotta do tonight, and my phone is about to die. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this unboxing of the Nintendo Switch 2. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. The size difference is real. Switch 2 hype, let's go, baby. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all not only on Mario Kart World. Feel free to hang out on Discord with me as well. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be so much fun. We're in for a treat here. Another 8 to 10 years, hopefully, of the Nintendo Switch 2. We'll see what happens with Nintendo. We'll see where this goes. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.